the spoilers section of Avengers Infinity War. There is a lot of spoilers here.
You start out where Thor Ragnarok ends, and let's just kind of
right where it
let's get to the spoilers. So Loki, they kill Loki off. He actually, I knew he wasn't going to just put Thor, because Thanos threatened to kill Thor, and he said kill him, and he gives him the Tesseract, and then he tries to kill Thanos, which is a pretty stupid attempt. When I was thinking he was going to do the invisible trick, which he didn't do.
Yeah, well, that beginning scene is definitely with. I mean, it started with the logos quiet, and then how you see. I mean, it was really dark.
It's like
and gritty, and it was a really good beginning.
It's post
scene.
of them getting in and killing most people, and I'll get in this a little bit later on. But so Loki, they kill Loki off. They kill what's his name with the sword, Heimdall. They kill both those guys off, and then you don't see Korg or Meek or any of those people. And later on, I'll just say it now before I forget. Thor said he killed half my people, which means he would have said all my people. So half are either like that part of the ship flew off or something like that.
They're just going to leave that open to where they're in the ship.
So they're going to still be somewhere. He wouldn't just say half for no reason. And then after that really good opening sequence, I think it goes to...
which the fight between Thor and Hulk and Thanos, which was... It was short, but it was really cool. I mean, seeing Hulk take on Thanos is amazing no matter what.
I think...
Even though I would have liked it a little more
extended. If I had to make a prediction, I think you're going to see a much better fight between those two in the next one. Much more extended. I just think that's going to happen.
Yeah, it was still awesome, but I do wish it was a little more extended. And obviously, they sent Hulk away because Hulk would have kept getting stronger, and I would be interested to see how that would work out. But
then, so before they kill Heimdall, he does one last thing to have a beam get Hulk out of there, and that's before he kills Loki. And then, so after that scene, he goes down to Earth. There's some really cool fight sequences where Thanos is like children. People go they separate to try to get, because he tells them to go get the Infinity Stones, and they kind of separate.
Maw and okay, the big guy. Okay, Ebony Maw and the big guy from the Black Order. I'm really ashamed I don't remember his name, but they go to take on Doctor Strange, Wong, and Iron Man, and that was definitely a really cool scene. Like Ebony Maw in this movie, I thought he was a really cool villain. I thought they could have had him as a villain for Doctor Strange. That would have been an awesome villain just for a solo film for Doctor Strange. That's how much I liked Ebony Maw, and how he uses his powers. How they could easily bring him back. Well, yeah, they're not going to bring him back.
Well, they bring all those other ones back, then that might see. That's that's going to be like a later video. But I was thinking if they bring all them back, they're going to bring all the villains back.
Yeah, true.
But but that's a major statement. But
Ebony Maw gets sucked out.
So
of
everyone, I'm talking about the bad guys. All those people that were in the Black Order die. Yeah. Pretty much. I don't think there's anyone that's still alive. I think they all die pretty much.
Why don't we just get to the biggest spoiler?
Then just the biggest spoiler: Thanos wins.
Yeah,
basically, and he
Thor
wipes out half
takes the Stormbreaker and stabs her into Thanos' chest when Thanos has all the... Okay, let's go back a second. Thanos, Scarlet Witch destroys the Infinity Stone and Vision, and he dies, and you think he wins. But then he used the Time Stone to reverse it, and that's when he gets all those stones, and Thor comes in with the Stormbreaker, stabs him in the chest, and Thanos says, you should have went for the
head, which I think is going to play a big part in the next movie, which maybe who knows, maybe it won't. But so then that happens, and he snaps his fingers, and half the universe is wiped out, which... I didn't really know what exactly was going to happen, what that actually meant. I didn't know that it was actually going to mean half the Earth gets destroyed. But then you see the people that he said earlier in the movie, it was just random, no matter what class or whatever they were, they're just going to randomly just disappear. And they do just disappear, they just turn to dust. And that's when I think, I'm trying to remember, we just saw the movie a couple hours ago, or an hour ago. And I just kind of see what I can think off the top of my head. So Bucky's the first one you see that disappears. Then I'm pretty sure you see Falcon disappear, and then you see the big one, Black Panther, which I think is a big one there.
And in Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, Drax, Star-Lord,
Scarlet Witch, Groot,
and that was where.
So I guess the ones we just now see the ones that are still alive, currently alive, and Nick Fury, which is the end credit scene, which is a major one. But the ones that are still alive, which I'll make a point at the end, are Iron Man, Thor.
Captain America, War
Machine,
Rocket,
Nebula. I'm forgetting Black Widow, the one guy from Black Panther.
I don't think he's. Yeah, Shuri, I guess, is alive.
after that happens, you see Thanos do what he said he was going to do after he wins. He gets to come home and rest and watch the sunset. And he does that, and then just cuts to black, and that's where
I could not believe him. When it ended, he was zooming in on his face, and I'm like, no way, no way. And that's where I was like, you see that shot from the trailer of everyone running, and that shot was not in the movie.
You want to know why?
That's
I didn't give it a 10 out of 10. It's because I guess they'll give it only took 0.1 off, but it's because on all the TV spots that I saw and all the trailers, I mean one of the trailers, but all the TV spots that were playing, all the commercials, was that shot of them all running Hulk, and then like they're all running. I'm like, okay, so that's gonna happen here, and then doesn't happen at all. I'm like, okay, maybe that's the end credit scene, like the ones that are still alive. But then I think to myself, you see Falcon and Bucky in that scene, they're dead. So maybe that's for the next movie, but that makes no sense.
Still,
to use
even
that
if it's
for
for the
marketing
next
for
movie,
this one.
you cannot market that.
That makes no sense. Maybe
that's just insane.
That doesn't make sense, but that's why I took 0.1 off my score.
But as far as the Captain America appearance, how you see the train, it's when.
So is that your favorite moment?
I mean, I don't think it's my favorite, but it's a pretty awesome.
I'd say my favorite moment is when Thor, Rocket, and Groot land in the middle of the fight scene, and then he does like a major fight sequence there. That's probably my favorite part of the movie.
Yeah, I mean that's definitely a good moment, but I think just the Captain America scene, how you see Proxima Midnight and Corvus Glaive about to take on Scarlet Witch. And you see the train, and you see the kind of a shadow, and then Proxima Midnight throws the spear at him, and he catches it. And I thought that fight scene was really good. I mean, there's obviously the beginning scene is probably my favorite, just because it's so good. And, like Thanos comes in, like he's like making the Infinity Stone go into Thor's head, and then the fight with Hulk, and then just how that was executed was really good.
It definitely, you just get the. I mean, we've said it in the non-spoiler, but Thanos, just the way they make him, from the very get-go, you know he's a major villain, the way he just beats up Hulk immediately.
Which I still think Hulk is powered down, but still.
That's why I'm hoping Hulk gets another chance in the next one to have a better fight sequence with him. But, I mean, you just see Thanos, you get a little bit of backstory between him and Gamora, how he saved her. Well, he was killing all the people on the planet, but he did take her as like a daughter.
Yeah.
And he actually did care about her. He actually did love her.
Yeah.
But in his twisted mind, like, obviously he views things way differently. But he sacrifices Gamora. I don't think we talked about that.
No, we didn't at all.
And basically, that's how he gets the Soul Stone, by throwing her over the cliff, which I think we'll get in that another video. But
I think the biggest part was when all the people are dying, but then Spider-Man, I mean, that is brutal. I mean, I know it's a movie, and the actor is alive right now. But for like kids watching the movie, when Spider-Man's like goes up to Tony and like crying, like saying,
that guy
"I don't feel good."
Collider is thinks he's a groveling.
I know, which I know he's gonna come back, but that is obviously absolutely a gut punch. I mean, that was hard to watch. I mean, he's like, "I'm sorry, Tony," then he just dies. It's like, goodness gracious.
That's why I think obviously they're gonna bring them back.
Yeah, they are, but it's still.
That's why, and then I was just telling Kenny before. I just now realized when we got home that they kept all the, like, if you think about the first Avengers, when there's that circle scene, all of those people are alive.
Except for Hawkeye, who wasn't in the movie.
But he's alive still, for the most, unless he just disappeared, which they didn't
Yeah,
show. But think about it, like, I'm just thinking that they took away, basically, all the new people, and they're going to have the original Avengers saved, even though they're going to have, I'm not saying it's just them, but Captain Marvel, it kind of makes sense, because I think the next Avengers will be that group of Avengers final movie, and you're gonna see. I think you're gonna see Captain America, Iron Man. These people die in that one because they're gonna be passing the mantle off to these newer Avengers. Which
it does make sense that, like, I mean, they have like Rocket, and War Machine. They have some people, which, I mean, they didn't want to kill off everyone, but and then the one thing we didn't talk about is Ant-Man and Hawkeye.
Ant-Man, I was gonna say, yeah.
What in the world? And Wasp. Like, you're telling me, like.
I think Ant-Man and Wasp, that movie's gonna be taking place during this. It might end with like Wasp disappearing.
I guess.
I think that's the only way you can explain that.
But how does it go on during?
Wait, so what's after this?
I think it's actually getting.
What's the order?
I think Ant-Man and the Wasp comes after Civil War. I think it becomes before Infinity War, but that still doesn't.
Wait, so what's next? It goes Ant-Man, Wasp, and then Avengers.
Then Avengers again. Nick Fury has a relationship, has relations with Captain Marvel. They're not married, I'm saying, but he's
connected.
He's connected with Captain Marvel in the past. That's how he was able to say in the end credits scene, he clicks send and sending to Captain Marvel, but I can understand why people wouldn't understand what that symbol is.
Well, Nick Fury must have known what was going on because once he saw something, he literally pushed the guy out of the way to get to his phone.
F, and then he just dies.
Yeah, like, oh, mother.
I mean, he's died by Kong, he's died by Dust.
He said, die, you mother, and then he said, oh, mother.
But, I mean, I gave it 10 out of 10, he gave it 9.9 out of 10.
9.9 out of 10?
I definitely thought that was cool that he came running out, and then Thor's entrance was really cool. I mean,
that's probably my favorite. I just like that whole moment. I liked. It's honestly that whole moment combined from when the thing comes in and like goes in a circle, and then also when they stand there with the music, and then also when he does the big jump, and that's probably that's probably my favorite part of the movie there.
And the duo between Captain America and Black Panther fighting next to each other, I thought was really cool. They were definitely a good duo.
And I guess two other big things we didn't talk about is they bring back the guy from Captain America.
Oh yeah, wait, Red Skull. Yeah, wait. Why does that make sense?
Well, he didn't do anything. I don't know why he didn't come back.
Yeah, no, I'm glad you remembered that. Red Skull. That was a big shocker. I guess they just did him in CGI unless they just secretly got him in there. That was really surprising.
People were clapping in the theater for that for ours. Our theater is pretty crazy.
Yeah, and okay, let's talk about the jokes before we run out of time. The joke with Drax where he eating, I thought that was probably one of the better jokes.
Well,
he was just standing there.
I guess actually, that was a good one. He had a couple other good ones. I like almost every scene, almost every part with Star-Lord, up until the series scene at the end. When he's telling him like where to go, he's like telling him to stop, and they don't listen to him. And then when they tell him to go left or right,
falls.
Yeah, and then I just feel like that's actually a negative I didn't really say. I'm just not negative. It's just frustrating to see him like they were about to get the gauntlet off his hand, and then he loses control. But
that's pretty stupid.
He lost his control when he realized his mom was killed by his dad. That's worth that. But when he doesn't really even know what happened to Gamora. Nebula just thinks.
I mean, that was just.
And then I guess one other character we haven't talked about. Or you want to say something?
No, I didn't.
So one of the last character I think we haven't talked about is Miles Finch is in this movie.
Oh yeah,
that's a giant. I had no idea about this character.
I remember.
I was confused for a little bit with that.
The reason we're saying Miles Finch is if you've seen Elf, you know what I'm talking about.
You'll see this scene.
All right, let's do this.
But no, I actually remember I told you a long time ago Miles in this movie. That was actually a pretty interesting cameo there, and it was definitely funny. But
do you see him again after he says, "Where's the? I need a stick to put it in."
I don't think you see him again.
He's still running around like
he's just out there. But I guess we should probably wrap this up.
So yeah, but I think we basically covered everything we wanted to. We might have some other videos like breaking down what we think will happen next. We'll definitely have some more videos breaking down this movie to say more thoughts. Because once again, it's 2 o'clock now, 2 a.m. So we're kind of still processing this. We're not gonna be like Jeremy.
Devastating.
We still gave our score. We don't need to see a movie twice to give a score like Jeremy did. So
there's a lot more in this than The Last Jedi, I can tell you that.
Yeah, but. And just like there are some things that you can get onto. So there are some things like that we're gonna acknowledge that. We both strongly recommend seeing it.
Great action, great
crazy
villains,
movie, and definitely I'm looking forward to see what happens next in this universe. So thank you for watching. We'll see you guys in the next review. Bye guys.